the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, after being charged with the responsibility of making sure that we have guaranteed minimum returns for those farmers, he continued to go and give guaranteed minimum returns to himself and to his family, to his children, to his spouse, and to his colleagues that we have seen they share companies with. Mr. Speaker, as we stand here, we have lost our milk industry. We have lost our coffee industry. You have seen that we have cooperatives where farmers are now stuck with their coffee. Because, again, the person who was charged with the responsibility of making sure that the sheep is safe is the one who went, took a knife, and ate the same sheep. Mr. Speaker, I know there might be some tension and people from the mountain feeling like everybody has been talking about the mountain, but even the mountain people are suffering, even us, because there's someone who just hides under the pretext that he's an honest man, he's a truthful man, but he's a truthful liar, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, I want to say this: the seat of the presidency is a symbol of unity in this country. And when the deputy president stands and accuses the NIS, like he did in Mombasa, we live in a community, and even the people who are in the intelligence sector live in a community. There is a community, a world community of intelligence. When you disparage such an office, such a high office that is supposed to make sure that you protect and give us protection in this country, Mr. Speaker, that to me is gross misconduct and it is impeachable. Mr. Speaker, when you go to State House and you say that you have put traps for some people not to access State House, yet they are members of this republic, yet there are people that we respect like Raila Odinga, Honorable Raila Odinga. Mr. Speaker, we say that we cannot continue like that because we had lived a very good life before this campaign started, from 2022, when people say that we are going to vote not anymore along the tribal lines. But we have seen that we have someone who has been given position of power and he has decided to use it for his own personal aggrandizement. Mr. Speaker, the people who are watching the interview yesterday, they sat and asked, how is it that the people who are of age and people who have been doing business have not been able to access 600 million shillings in a bank? How many business people here have accessed 600 million shillings, and what is their collateral? Mr. Speaker, you have had the deputy president lying in front of the television, saying that he has gotten this wealth from his brother, yet we know his brother has his heirs who are his sons and his widow, and those people are crying in Nyeri. The same way, people who are my members of parliament, my constituents like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, is crying. His goats were eaten the other day in Roiro. And he's the one who sanctioned the eating of his goats. In fact, he then comes and lies to us that he has apologized to the president, to the former president, who is not in the country.
Your time is up. Ken Chonga.